I am a very stylish girl.
Let's say hello to our guest who has her finger on the pulse of everything stylish, author of Chic in Paris, Susan Tabak.
Thank you.
Susan, tell us about Chic in Paris. What is it?
Chic in Paris is my book that I wrote because I take clients shopping in Paris. While it's not everybody can go to Paris with me, I thought I'll write a book that's really accessible for everybody.
And I read it, and it really you do give a great guide on showing people what the best of Paris is. For someone who can't get to Paris, what's one of your tips to bring Paris into their home for style-wise?
Well, I think the idea is to be who you are. Don't be a fashion victim. I think often we fall into reading the advertisement, buying the total look, and I think mixing and matching old and new. Don't be a fashion victim. I think that's
the big message in this book, and it's great. And I love the packaging too. It's amazing. Let's take a look at Miss Christina Ricci. This dress was amazing, constructed by Francesco Costa beautifully. I loved it.
I agree. I mean, white is hard to wear, and she looks amazing in it. She's a beautiful figure, very flattering. No necklace, just the little earrings. The dress says it all.
Yeah, I think she looks adorable. I would like no tattoo, but that's just my body instinct.
Juliette Lewis, who, you know, she marches to the beat of her own fashion drum. I personally think this is a little bit of a mess, not put together well, but what are your views?
I totally agree. I mean, she's a beautiful girl, and I mean, I just don't get the dress and the headband. I mean, oh, it's an homage to Poiret, but it didn't work.
Someone got a little inflated over there. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fan of this dress. I love Cavalli in some ways, but not on this.
I totally agree. I love Cavalli too, but I guess she's proud of her new look. And
showing me the fashion ropes is Paris personal shopper Susan Tabak.
We all know French women who dress the best in the world, but what would you say, what do they do differently?
They're more creative, they play with color, they have self-confidence, style, mix and match. It's not all the same designer, and that's the essence of shopping in Paris.
Susan Tabak is a personal shopper who shops in Paris and New York. We met her at the closer of the two destinations, New York, but she made the idea of spending the day in Paris come alive.
Maybe there's something that I have, some kind of sixth sense that I know. I can feel what people want, what they're looking for.
The fashion capitals of the world, Paris and New York, are now her stomping grounds. She grew up frequenting the streets of Paris. That's where she became an insider in the world of fashion. Now she has combined her knowledge of the City of Lights and a passion for shopping into a dream job. She's known as the Paris personal shopper. Fluent in French, she is part professional image consultant, part best friend for a day.
Oh, this is a drop-dead coat. Oh, Victoria, you look beautiful. The fact that I do speak the language and I know the city inside and out, and that I have lots of friends there, that it's not intimidating for me at all. And speaking the language has opened doors for me where I get very interesting, cool information that maybe the average tourist wouldn't get.
She uses the same approach stateside. You can shop until you drop in the other fashion mecca, New York City.
Style is really a very personal thing, and I think everybody has their own style. I think I have a style, and when I take people shopping, I'm not trying to change their style, but if they want to update their look, you know, I can recommend what I think might suit them. I think it's really more about what suits the person rather than really what's in style.
Susan Tabak is the personal Paris shopper, and she is in the City of Light today. Walk us through your business.
First of all, if you want to go shopping with me, you call me. We talk about what your lifestyle's like, what your days are like. Do you go out in the evening? Do you go to lots of parties? And then based on what your needs are, I put together an itinerary, a program. I've had clients that have just had a mission of finding a dress for a wedding to show me hidden Paris. So it really depends on what you're looking for.
Paris personal shopper Susan Tabak is here this morning to talk about her new book. It is called Chic in Paris.
This is one of the women in my book, Marie-Hélène de Taillac, who is a jeweler. I love her very simple style of the Martin Grant skirt and the Lucien Pellet sweater. This is her design, her jewelry, very simple and delicate, just like Marie-Hélène. Inès de la Fressange is a fashion icon, a style icon. She is now the ambassador of Roger Vivier, the famous shoe designer. Those are Roger Vivier. I have to say, I own a pair like that, and they are just sexy and fun. And the classic ballet slipper, the Roger Vivier, very comfortable and chic flats. This is Georgina Brandolini. I met Georgina in Valentino's for dinner one evening. This is one of my favorite Italian restaurants, La Stresa, and it's great Italian food, great people watching, a very international crowd.
And all of these things are in the book.
All
and
in the book.
Basically, you interviewed all of these people, and they give us everything from their favorite hair designer, their favorite restaurants, their little secrets and where to shop.
Yes, it's beautiful colors, great addresses in the back. It's a style guide.